Hey, it's Pete McCarthy here on the OddsShopper YouTube channel. We're looking at no house advantage tonight. The third day of the NBA season. We got another two-game slate to look at, and we are going versus the house over at no house advantage. And if you haven't played this, be sure to check it out. You can hit up to 20 times your money. You get 5 out of 5. So let's try to get you 5 out of 5, or at least 3 out of 3, and you can figure out the last two on your own. Hey, give us a like, subscribe, keep up with all of our shows, DFS offers, giveaways, and much, much more. Once you do subscribe, hit that notification button. That's going to get you alerts when our shows go live. We got a lot of shows these days. It's a good thing. We got NBA, NHL, NFL, baseball playoffs all happening at the same time. College football as well. So you definitely want to get those alerts. And we got a lot of shows going live. We'll keep you busy. We'll do the work for you. And then you can just put in the bets and have fun and sit back and watch a lot of TV. Don't forget that almost all of our content is available in podcast form on the platform of your choice. You can take us on the go, and you can help us out by leaving a 5-star review for any of those podcasts that are out there. So what are we looking at tonight? We got two games. We get our first look at the Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis and company taking on Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. That's a great matchup. That'll be fun to watch. And then it's the Lakers again. I don't know. They're like they're a thing. And they are taking on the Los Angeles Clippers. They look pretty good this year. So let's start with my best pick of this given night, best prop as we're looking at. I'm going to look at James Harden. So we're staring at 23.5 points for James Harden tonight as part of No House Advantages versus the house section. Look, we're projecting him at Stochastic for under 19 points tonight. And you can check out our projections for free, stochastic.com, and just go to the No House Advantage tabs over there, and you can see exactly how we line up, especially with the contest section, the Pick'em contest over at No House Advantage. But for James Harden, we're well below on the projections. And if you start looking at the sports books, you can find James Harden's line tonight as low as 20.5. So this isn't just Stochastic is projecting the under. This is the books, the casinos. Everybody's got James Harden under this 23.5 number. So it's just a very large number. We're not looking to get cute like we are in the Pick'em contest and try to find something that's contrarian that's going to get us to the top of the leaderboard all by ourselves. We're just trying to beat the no house advantage here. So let's go under on James Harden, 23.5 points. Didn't exactly have a big game in the opener. When Joel Embiid is healthy, right, there's a lot of different ways for the Sixers to put in points, and I think we have some inflated numbers today at No House Advantage in terms of the offensive output that the Sixers can expect. So I think James Harden pretty easy to get under there. Told you a little bit about No House Advantage, what it's all about. Look, download the app in the App Store, Google Play, wherever you get your apps. You can choose a contest, select your player props, and then you climb the leaderboard if you're playing the Pick'em contest. Or if you're playing versus the house, you get 21 times your entry if you hit all 5 of your picks. We have a lot of different sports. You can check out NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, the whole 9 yards tonight. So be sure to check all that out. And best of all, sign up now with the link below, and you get yourself a first match deposit bonus of up to $50. You throw $50 in there, they're going to give you an additional $50 to play with, and you can use all the information that we have at stochastic.com to put together some easy lineups for you and take some of the work out of it. So be sure to check all of that out. All right, looking at other picks tonight for No House Advantage. I guess of all the flavors that are out there, I chose salty this morning because I'm under on everybody. I'm under on James Harden, as you heard. I'm going under on LeBron James as well. Another relatively big number here at 29.5 points. The projections are about 2 points under that for LeBron James. So it's kind of close as far as the projections go. I always like our projections, especially when it's points. I think that is where the stochastic projections are absolutely at their best. So anytime I see points, I get excited about that. And then look, if you look at the books, yeah, they have LeBron at 29.5, but he's minus 130 in a lot of those spots. So, the books are leaning towards the under on this as well. And we'll see, how much LeBron is able to play here against the Clippers if they start to run away with this game. Not necessarily counting on that, just another one of those possibilities. So, we can get under on 29.5 points for LeBron James. That's a big number for a guy in his 20th NBA season, even one as good as LeBron James. So, going under there, we're going to go under again. How about that? Anthony Davis, under 25.5 points. We're projecting him at about 21.5. Again, you can check what the sports books are doing. There are a lot of smart people out there trying to figure out, what are the best line to put together? What does the data say is going to happen here? What's the feel for how many minutes a guy might get in a game? And if you see that, in a place like No House Advantage, the number is higher than what you're getting everywhere else, pretty good idea. You can go under on that. So the projection is well under for Stochastic, and then the line is at 24.5 elsewhere. Is it a big difference? 24.5, 25.5? No, not until he scores 25 points in the game, and then you're thankful that you had that extra point. So take what you can get all the way around. And again, the projections really like it. That's the number one thing that I'm always looking at. So let's get under on Anthony Davis. I'll throw you a bonus. I said I was going to give you 3. I'll give you 4. How about that? Ivica Zubac is, not the sexiest name tonight, but 2.5 assists is the over-under on Zubac tonight. Look, we're projecting him at 1.5 assists. Is 1 a big difference? Yeah, when you're talking about 2.5 versus 1.5. And I think what's interesting about the Clippers is this team is incredibly deep. You have Kawhi Leonard healthy. Paul George is healthy. Eventually, they'll be load managing those guys and doing all the things that the Clippers plan on doing here. But one of the reasons they're going to do that is because they are incredibly deep. You got John Wall coming off the bench. You got Robert Covington on the bench. Nicholas Batum on the bench. You have a number of guys behind Ivica Zubac who can soak up some of those minutes. So they don't need Ivica Zubac to be out on the floor forever, dishing the ball around and racking up their assists. So I really like the unders in general on the Clippers because I think on this opening night, everybody's going to get a little bit of playing time. They're going to get everybody a little warmed up, juiced up. And then as the season goes on, you'll see Kawhi Leonard won't play every back-to-back. Paul George won't play every back-to-back. And then these guys coming off the bench will be in the starting lineup, and it'll be much different situations for them. But right now, it's a little crowded for the Clippers on this opening night. And this is something we'll get a feel for as we see what Tyronn Lue is going to do with his rotation here at the outset of the season. But we know Zubac is going to be in the starting lineup. He's going to see some playing time. I just don't see the assists, or projections don't see the assists. And, again, you could look at the sports books here. There's a line that's at 1.5 everywhere else. If I'm getting 2.5 at No House Advantage, I'm hitting the under on that, and I'm going to cut and run. And again, I woke up salty this morning, so I'm just going under on everybody across the board, I guess. That's the way the projections worked out today. So we're hating on everybody, right? We're down on Zubac with his assists at 2.5. We're down on Anthony Davis with his points at 25.5. We're down on LeBron at 29.5 points and James Harden at 23.5 points as well. And again, this is for No House Advantage versus the house. And hey, you hit all 4 of those, you'll be making more than 10 times your money. You add in a 5th, you can get 20 times your entry. So be sure to check all that out at No House Advantage. And definitely, if you haven't signed up there, sign up now at the link below. You get yourself a first match deposit bonus of up to $50. Give us a like on the video. I'm Pete McCarthy. Good luck tonight.